YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a reaction video. I'm going to do something a little different. Today I'm checking out NLP Submodalities. NLP is something that I currently do for a living, and it's in the realm of psychology and working to overcome limiting beliefs or fears, phobias, and things of that nature. This video that I'm reacting to is called NLP Submodalities, and it has to do with, it's more specifically called the like to dislike. So this is, for example, for someone who is trying to stop eating a certain type of food. So I wanted to go ahead and react to it so I could go ahead and narrate it as I go, so that way you guys can have an idea of what exactly it is I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Okay, so let's have a look at the submodalities like to dislike script.
So you're going to have a look at a demonstration between Toby and Mandy. And in this, Mandy's decided that she doesn't want to like chocolate biscuits anymore. It's a food that she currently likes but would like to dislike. So what Toby does is he elicits the submodalities of the pictures and the feelings and the sounds associated to Mandy's representations of chocolate biscuits, and also the food that she dislikes of squid. Toby then maps across the food that she dislikes, the squid, onto the feelings of the chocolate biscuits. Now, this is a really good demonstration for you to watch, to be looking out for the sensory acuity. You're going to see some really big shifts in Mandy's skin colour, her physiology, the location of her breathing. And believe me, you really are going to notice these changes.
Okay, so pretty much here, she's pretty much describing the whole process, and what the guy on the right, he's the practitioner who practices NLP. She did mention sensory acuity, so that pretty much means he's looking out for some of her body language as he's doing the session of self-modalities and like to dislike. So he's looking for certain shifts. So for example, the lady said that the client likes chocolate biscuits, but she no longer wants to indulge in eating chocolate biscuits. So the whole idea is kind of to like associate something that you don't like to something that you do like. So for example, if I like cookies, for example, and I want to stop eating cookies, I want to not like eating cookies, so I don't eat them so much. The idea would be to associate, let's say, and you take something that I don't like, for example, like let's say a food that I don't like personally, could be like Parmesan cheese. You know, that to me, the smell's horrible. I can't really stand it. So the whole idea is the smells, the senses, the taste, that brings me discomfort. So that whole idea is to kind of associate those feelings and smells and touch to something that I do like, which is the cookies that I mentioned, because I love cookies. So the whole idea is kind of associating the senses, if that makes sense, the senses of the Parmesan cheese onto the cookies, so that in that way, when I see cookies, I react to them the same way that I do the Parmesan cheese. So I hope that made sense, but let's continue with the video.
Okay, Mandy, so we're going to have a look at submodalities, and we're going to look at like to dislike.
Yeah.
So something that you currently like that we're going to get rid of for you. Okay? So what is it that you would like to get rid of?
Chocolate biscuits.
Chocolate biscuits. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. 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 So, and what is it that is there something that you really, really dislike? Something that is something that you really, really dislike?
Yeah. Squid.
Squid.
Squid, yeah.
Okay. Squid. So we can see quite a reaction to squid. Just think about that.
No.
No, don't want to think about
that.
No. Okay, so going back to the chocolate biscuits then.
That's better.
That's better. Okay, so when you think about chocolate biscuits.
So do you guys see how he brings up whatever it is that she's trying to stop, whatever she wants to not like anymore, which is the chocolate biscuit, but that's something that she currently does like, and this squid is something that she doesn't like. So he's bringing up the two, something that she likes, something that she doesn't like, and then therefore they also mentioned mapping across. That just means kind of associating something she doesn't like to the thing that she does like. So therefore, she does not like the chocolate biscuits, which is what she currently likes. I know that it's a lot, but hopefully you guys are understanding.
Is there a picture that's important to you?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Is it black and white or colour?
Colour.
Is it near or far?
Yeah, throughout this process
Quite
here,
far.
she's describing.
Whereabouts is that located?
She's just describing what she
Over there
likes
somewhere.
in
Yeah,
detail.
down
About
there,
there?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is it bright or dim?
Neither, it's sort of in the middle. More on the dim side, I would say.
Okay. And what sort of size is that picture that's over here?
It's
She's
chocolate
describing
biscuit
what she
tube size.
likes.
A chocolate
So when
biscuit
she
tube.
pictures what she
Yeah.
likes, she's describing
With blue lid.
the color, the size in her
The
own
blue
in her
lid.
mind. So
Okay. And when you look at that picture, are you associated or disassociated with that?
I'm associated, yeah.
Is it focused or defocused?
Focused.
so the associated,
Is the focus changing or
the
is it steady?
associated, dissociated just means
Framed or
are you
panoramic?
looking at that picture in your mind like through your own eyes, or do you see yourself, in the picture with the chocolate biscuits or whatever it is she's describing?
Well, it's framed because that's all I can see is that tube.
Okay, that tube.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is it a movie or a still?
Still.
Okay. And are there any sounds that are important to you? No sounds. Are there any feelings that are important to you with that?
Yeah. Yeah, they're in my mouth.
In your mouth?
Mm.
Okay. What sort of size are those feelings?
Mouth size.
Mouth size.
Sort of there.
Okay. Is there any shape associated to that?
Sort of oval shaped. Yeah.
Oval.
Mm.
Okay. And what's the intensity like of those feelings?
Moderate to high.
Okay. Changing or steady?
Changing.
Any temperature associated?
No, not really.
Any movement?
No.
No. Any vibration?
No.
Pressure?
No.
Weight?
No.
Okay. So just clear the screen. Can you smell?
Okay, so just to
popcorn?
stop it right there, she pretty much described, that picture, or what she pictures in her mind, what she thinks of the chocolate biscuits, which is something pleasant because it's something that she likes. So the submodalities are pretty much what we see when we think of the chocolate. In her case, the chocolate biscuits. What we hear. Sometimes there'll be a sound associated when we think about what we like for example, the chocolate biscuits. I think she said she didn't hear anything, and the feelings that we get. So pretty much our vision, our visuals, our feelings, and our auditories are our submodalities, in which it's how we store our memories. So pretty much that was the whole idea behind. So he was just taking down notes, kind of getting how she was describing it, and that's something that he takes note of, because later on you guys are going to see that he uses her own language or whatever she used to describe to map across, or in other words, to use those associations to what she doesn't like, and vice versa, so that they kind of you guys will see. So that was pretty much the whole. He's going to go through the same process over again, but with something she dislikes. So you guys will see her reaction, because right now, I mean, she's in a good mood. She's describing something she likes. But with the squid that's coming up, you guys are going to see the shift in her body language. You guys are going to see that it's obvious that she does not like squids at all.
No. Okay. So now, what was that thing that
Squid.
a squid?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Squid. Okay. And when you think about that squid, when you think about that squid now, do you have a
You guys
picture?
see the shift?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it black and white or colour?
The faces that she makes.
Near or far?
Yeah, she's
quite
describing that,
Bright or dim?
how she
It's quite
visualizes.
Whereabouts
the
is that
squid.
located?
And she
Down there.
visualizes in her mind's
Down
eye,
there.
in her bottom right corner.
Okay. What sort of size is that picture? That
Squid
picture's down
size.
there. Squid size. What sort of size is it?
Well,
Is it
sort of that size.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you associated or disassociated?
Associated.
Okay. Focused or defocused?
Focused.
Is the focus changing or steady?
Steady.
Framed or panoramic?
Feels like it's all around me. Yeah.
All around you. Okay.
Panoramic, yeah.
Movie or a still?
Still.
Okay. And are there any sounds that are important to you? Okay, any feelings that are important to
Yeah.
you? Yes. Okay, and whereabouts are those feelings?
I can feel it, my hands shaking,
Okay.
and I can feel this utter repulsion. I really want to throw
Wants
up.
to throw up.
Okay.
It's quite bad.
Okay, so whereabouts are those feelings? Where's that repulsion coming from?
Something like
Your stomach.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what sort of size are those feelings?
Big.
They're big.
Very big.
Any shape associated to them?
Round. Big. Bigger than me. It's massive.
Bigger than you, massive. Okay. And what sort of intensity?
Quite intense.
Okay, steady or changing?
Steady.
Okay, is there any temperature associated to those feelings?
Hot.
Hot. Okay, any movement?
Yeah, I can feel it sort of rising up.
Rising up. Okay. Any vibration?
Yeah.
Any pressure?
Yeah, the pressure's here. I
Okay.
feel it sort of pressing down on me.
Does that rise at them?
Yeah.
Pressing down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any weight associated to them?
It's quite heavy, yeah.
Heavy. Okay. Take a breath. Clear your screen.
So right there, as you guys can see, he goes through the same process but with the squid. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but he says clear the screen at the end. That just means kind of like reset. It's kind of like he's talking to the unconscious mind just to reset. And you guys are gonna notice that he kind of distracts her a little bit. Sometimes like, oh, you smell coffee or clear the screen. It's kind of just to reset. So you guys will see him have her bring up what she likes. So like the way she described the squid, the certain size, the feeling she got that she wanted to throw up. Right now, you guys are gonna see. He's gonna ask her to bring up the chocolate biscuits again. With all the pleasant feelings and stuff. And she's gonna ask her to make the like whatever the way she described it in the beginning. Like the picture was a certain size. I remember she described it as being on her bottom right. Like the picture of the chocolate biscuits. I believe he's gonna ask her to take that picture and make it more like for it to resemble the submodalities of the squid. So, for example, if the picture of the squid was, I believe it was in front of her. I'm not too sure. I believe he's gonna have her shift the picture in her mind and move it to in the area where the squid is. So you guys will see. It's kind of like just changing the way she visualizes it, but it's gonna resemble more of the squid. So therefore, her feelings, they're gonna resemble the squid, and that's gonna be for the chocolate biscuits. That's gonna repulse her and it's gonna repulse her. But you guys will see.
You okay? Good.
Just about.
Okay, so what I'd like to do now is for you to get back the picture of the chocolate biscuits.
Yeah.
Remember those chocolate biscuits?
Yeah.
They were
Right in
Yeah,
front.
they're about that, yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So those chocolate biscuits, what I'd like you to do with them is to make them black.
So right there, she has it in front. The chocolate biscuits, the way she described it was right in front of her, and the squid was on her bottom right. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna ask her to in her own mind, with her own mind, imagination, to shift that picture to where the squid was. So you guys will see just by doing that, you guys are gonna see her body language shift.
And white.
Yeah.
Okay, so turn them into black and white for me, and bring them suddenly down to here. Okay, so they're quite near to you now.
You guys
Make
see
it
her
quite
breathing hard now?
make the picture quite close to you and make it quite bright. Just down here, it's kind of squid size, so it's that sort of size around you. You're associated in that, so you're looking through your own eyes. It's completely focused, but it's still. It's all around you now. It's all around you, but it's a nice still picture. There are no sounds that are important to you here, but you're beginning to get a feeling around here, rising up throughout. It's a big feeling, kind of a round feeling, building up, like a repulsion feeling in your stomach. Quite an intense feeling now as you think about that squid and those biscuits just down here. Quite a hot feeling coming through. It's building right up
This
throughout
is
you.
about the chocolate biscuits, guys. So you guys are starting to see like, she's not looking too happy there.
Bit of vibration and pressure, and there's quite a bit of weight there. Just take a breath, clear the screen. Can you smell popcorn? No? Okay. So
I asked her to clear the screen, or do you smell popcorn? Again, distracting her. That just means he finished with the process. And that was about the chocolate biscuits. You see her the shift in body language, the face she was making, like almost disgusted, like she wanted to vomit. Just the same as she was describing the squid. So Yeah, it looks like the process was over. And by asking her, do you smell popcorn, kind of distracting her. So he's kind of pretty much just distracting her and kind of resetting the whole, like her whole, the whole process. Um, and coming up, he's gonna ask her to try to bring up the chocolate biscuits, and you guys are gonna notice that now when she tries to think about chocolate biscuits, something that she did like, she's gonna be repulsed because it was disassociated. Like the feelings she had are disassociated. That they resemble more like this picture of the squid. So you guys will see.
Let's take a second.
Mm.
That thing that you used to like, what was that thing again?
Can't tell you.
It was
using the language of what you used to like. So in that case, it's kind of like a suggestion to the unconscious mind saying that, hey, you're over it, that you used to like. He's using that language, so it's kind of like he's presupposing that she is over, or she already the process that, or how can I say, like kind of like presupposing that she's already over her liking of chocolate biscuits.
I can't tell you. I can't even speak it.
It was chocolate biscuits.
See?
No.
No.
You notice how
So,
every time the word chocolate biscuits just repulses her. So that in turn, that repulsion, she's not gonna want to see chocolate biscuits. She's gonna want to eat chocolate biscuits. She's not gonna want to be around chocolate biscuits. So therefore, by being repulsed, she's gonna be like much less likely, if at all, from eating chocolate biscuits, which is what she wanted initially, to not eat them anymore.
Because I have some chocolate biscuits that I thought. Are you sure? Because it's nearly lunchtime, so we can maybe.
Have you got a bucket? No,
You
obviously.
okay?
Yeah.
Take a breath. So if you to go out into the future, to an unspecified time in the future, maybe a nice cup of tea.
So this here, he is checking to see if the process worked for her. I don't know if you guys noticed or heard. He said in the future, if you run into another occasion or circumstances where, you're offered a chocolate biscuit. So he's kind of just testing, what will you do in the future when they offer you chocolate biscuits? But that's the trigger word.
And how about a chocolate biscuit with that nice cup of tea?
No.
No?
Mm.
Are you sure? Because I have some. I can offer to you.
I'll have a cup of tea,
No
thank
way.
you. Not the biscuits.
So on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being there's no chance of any biscuits, and 10 being actually nice chocky bicky with my cup of tea, where are you on a scale?
Do you not have a minus scale?
Okay, well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that right there. When he was asking her, what will you do? I believe that's called future pacing. I believe it's where he just checks. I could be wrong though. I might have got that term wrong. But yeah, that's the end of the video. My reaction. I mean, well done. I mean, she won't be eating no chocolate biscuits anytime soon. But yeah, this is what I kind of do on the side. What I do for a living now as a practitioner. So for anybody who's interested, and this works on a lot of stuff like limiting beliefs. Like let's say you have goals and if you struggle with kind of being motivated and things of that nature. If you have any goals, plans, limiting beliefs, it works for certain fears based on my own applications and my own usage with clients that I've had in my life through my own practice. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I do this, and you guys can also check me out on Instagram. I have a business profile where you guys could learn more about neuro-linguistic programming, which is what NLP stands for. But yeah, you guys can follow me at JoeyLifeCoachings on Instagram, and I will be posting on here as well. Although this is my first reaction video to NLP, and so I wanted to give it a try. So I hope you guys like the video. This sums it up. If you guys like the content, the reaction, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, or if there's anything else you want me to react to, you guys can leave it in the comment section. In regards to NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, I'll be happy to do it. This is something I have a passion for, helping people get motivated, overcome their fears, phobias, anxiety, trauma, PTSD, limiting beliefs. So, yeah. Anyhow, I thank you guys for watching, and until next time.